Welcome to Coastal with Kathryn. And where are we? We're at the Ghost Pirates hockey game for a Halloween celebration. And I'm so excited for tonight because it's game night and we're going to learn a lot about behind the scenes. We're going to see some action and this is going to be super fabulous. So be sure to stay with us. I'll be right back.
Good evening, Savannah!
Welcome to Coastal with Kathryn. Join us as we discover interesting stories that will touch all of our senses. The people and the fellowship amongst friends, culture, history, culinary delights, artists and musicians, sports, which all make up the heart and soul of the community. Our mission is to feature the people, places, and things that are found along the coastal waterways from all around the world. Wherever the ocean meets the shore, we'll be there. Let us explore together, only if it's for a little while. As I mentioned, it's game day today for the Ghost Pirates, but before we go and meet all the fans, we still have a little behind the scenes to do. I want to introduce you to Grant Kosanke, who is a graphic designer, but also you are the game production coordinator here.
Correct.
Which is, he's the one that provides the entertainment, or organizes the entertainment, makes sure it all goes off without a hitch. That's
right.
a big role, Grant.
It is, but it's a lot of fun. I've been doing this now this is my second season in this role, kind of taking over my previous mentor, if you will, Brian Sklover, who still works with our company, Zoyer Sports. He's just now in our Gastonia market. But yeah, kind of last season, right around the All-Star break, I kind of shifted into this role, and now season 3 here, get to kind of put my own spin on things.
Well, I can't wait to get a little bit further into details because I don't know if you can see, but we're up on the 4th level.
Yes.
And so this is right along here is the level where everybody looks down. Over here they call the game next door, and over here they run the Jumbotron over
Correct.
here.
Yep, so our Dactronics, so all the graphics you see on the board is ran in the room right
And you
next
create those graphics?
Me and Maddie Leha, she's our other graphic designer on our staff. The two of us knock out a majority of the graphics that you see on the board tonight.
All right, so tell us what goes behind in creating a game for the night.
For sure, there's a lot of things that go into the game, but starting with the script. So the whole point of our game is to make 6,000, 7,000 fans with us. Have a night that they don't want to forget, and they want to come back to another Ghost Pirates game. So it starts with the script and the entertainment. We've had 70 sellouts over the last couple seasons, so tonight's game will also be sold out. But let's start with that script. So we have a lot of sponsored elements that we need to fulfill, marketing elements that need to be fulfilled, but we also get to put a creative twist on that. So tonight's game, we have our junior Ghost Pirates. They'll be skating and playing a little intermission hockey game. And then on Saturday's game, we work with a local HVAC company, and we're going to do a game called Hot and Cold. So again, it's kind of aligning a brand that works with us into how can we make it entertaining for our fans as well.
Right.
So obviously, there's elements that we get to create, but then the on-ice play as well. So when our team scores a goal, we have CO2 canisters that you'll see tonight that shoot off when we score goals.
Right.
We can walk around in a little bit, and I can show you some of these things as well. But our player tunnel, we have green LED lights, so when the team hits the ice, there's a fog machine, and they're hitting the ice, and it's just trying to create that element of, okay, this is a Ghost Pirates game. We're seeing the fog like we'd see at maybe the graveyard, or it's just really building the brand too. So everything you see on our social media and in-game and everything, when you think of Savannah, it just kind of all meshes and comes together.
Well, there's a lot of details. I mean, number one, you want to have the fan experience. That's number one. If you don't have great fan experience, they're not going to come back, right? So that's a primary thing. But and all the little details of when does the lights go on. And I mean, when I'm talking about schedules, I mean, it's a scheduled out by minutes and by hours, by minutes, and I don't know if it's by seconds, but it's that detailed. And I don't think anybody really knows that in the viewers or the fans that come to see here, because it's all up here, and there's a group of people that are with headphones on and they're executing on the mark, correct? Right.
We have a team of about 12 individuals. So we have 4 camera operators. We have our PA, our public addresser. We have 2 graphics operators. So we use Dactronics. We also use a platform called Tagboard. Myself, I direct the show, so I kind of tell everybody when to hit the graphics, when they should be doing their reads, our DJ, what music we should be playing. So like you said, there's a lot that goes into it. And then we also have a technical director as well who when we broadcast our games on Flow Sports as well, he kind of handles what camera shots are we taking, what graphics are we showing on the broadcast. So it's a beast in here for the in-game experience, but it's another beast for our live broadcast as well.
I think so. Oh my goodness! Just the thought about that. It's live, and live is live.
Right.
Things happen. So tonight there's a Halloween theme, correct?
Correct. Tonight
I
is
understand
Friday.
people are bringing in their pets with costumes. Have
Yes.
you seen that before?
Yes. So we're doing a Halloween. It's like dogs howling. So yeah, this is the first time that we're gonna have dogs in End Market Arena for a hockey game. So we're really excited. We got a couple tricks up our sleeves for the dogs and dog owners tonight.
Such as?
We're gonna play some sound effects that might get the dogs
howling.
Make some noise. Maybe a doorbell or two, or some knocking sounds. So we'll see how that goes.
We're gonna have canine chaos.
But like you said too, it's also it's October 30th, so Halloween's tomorrow. So we're gonna have candy giveaways for the kids. We're doing a costume contest in the third period. So just like I mentioned earlier, it's all about the fan experience, and we're trying to go on a few different routes tonight with the dogs and Halloween, just to make sure that everybody's having a good time tonight.
All right, so I think there's just so much behind the scenes. Let's go for a walk and take us and show us what we need to see behind.
Sounds good.
All right.
All offensive zone time for Savannah here. The shot from Kelty, Jerry Leon is stopped. Oh, between the legs across, Jerry Leon score! Kelty, Jerry Leon, a power play goal at 4:06.
John, it's so good to see you again. You are suited up.
Yep.
Tell me about tonight. You ready?
I am more than ready. I'm pumped. I'm happy to see everyone out here sporting the Halloween gear tonight. See what kind of costumes we got going on, and then get a win on the ice. It's been a long time coming to have tonight, so I'm pumped for it.
Well, we had a chance to interview all the tech guys upstairs, downstairs, all around, and everybody's in place and they're excited.
Yeah, we're ready to go. I think we're at 3 minutes till doors now, so people are at the lines building. We're ready to get everybody in here. So
We'll have a great night and lots of success.
yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Have some fun.
Thank you. So Grant, who are we going to meet now?
Yeah, so this is our AV control room, and
Hi,
these
guys.
are some of our talented operators on our production staff. So this is Chris Haynes, and Chris is our technical director. So Chris is downstairs in our control room downstairs, and he helps with whatever you see on the board, and also our broadcast as well. And why don't you go ahead and just hit one of these buttons, and then this is how we actually change graphics on our board.
Oh, let's do a Harley Davidson.
All right. So now you see that Harley Davidson is up on the board.
Oh, isn't that so much better than clicking? Oh, isn't that interesting? Got to go to the team store, buy something, right?
That's right.
Very cool. All right.
Yeah, Aiden's on our DAC machine for most of our game nights. So Aiden is the one that takes what graphics you see on our center hung board there.
Well, great. Well, very nice to meet you guys, and we'll see you later. We're going to get a tour, okay?
So yeah, this is our AV control room. So in rehearsal, these guys will all be doing their positions. So we have our DJ. She also does our audio mixing board. So we have our PA that I was talking about. We also have two in-game hosts as well, Mac and Benji. So she handles all their levels, making sure their microphones are turned on when they need to be, their levels are right, then along with the DJ music as well. And then Aiden handles Daktronics, so what you just did there, taking the graphics to the board, and then also our lights, so our house lights. So there's some moments where we turn the lights off in the building, and there's moments where we'll have the lights kind of flash when we score goals, or maybe some hype moments in the game where
So how's everybody communicating? Does everybody have a headset
we all
on?
have headsets and compacts. That's how we communicate. And then Aiden and myself, we also have walkie-talkies, and that's how we communicate with our two hosts and our floor team as well.
Okay. There's a lot to learn. Let's keep going.
Yeah, a lot of moving pieces.
I think we came in front. These are super fans. I love your outfit, ladies. Awesome. What is your name?
Navy, Tracy, Gina.
I understand you are fans. You come. This is your second time this season, correct?
Yes.
And why do you love the Ghost Pirates?
I love hockey, so I love that they're down here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, hockey is one of my favorite, and just because we have a team finally down here that we can come watch, they're good.
Oh yeah.
They're excited.
I like the atmosphere and just being around the fans and just having fun and enjoying the hockey and stuff.
Well, you're in the right place, ladies. Thank you for stopping by. Go Ghosts.
So now we're at the activation deck. So the activation deck is where a lot of our hosts hang out. So we do quite a few elements here. We have a hometown hero, so
Yeah.
we honor a local military veteran or someone who's currently serving in our service. So we honor them here. We have a mom of the game that we highlight. We do a lot of our games here. So if we do a game on the board, maybe like puck shuffle or bag shuffle or memory. And then here's our flag as well. So we have a kid that they kind of, they hoist a flag to really kick off our pre-show before the game starts. And the fans really get into this. They encourage the kid. Everyone in the building will chant, "Hoist that flag, hoist that flag." So it's a really cool moment for not just the kid, but for everybody in the building for that. So yeah, this is our activation deck.
Nice. I like the idea that you profile somebody in the community. That's just a nice recognition, acknowledgement.
Of course.
Hughes looking for Vitale. Now the one-timer for Rydell. He scores! Will Rydell with Hughes out in front. It's 2-1 Savannah, and it's Riley Hughes' first as a Ghost Pirates.
Hi guys, are you ready for Halloween? Yes. Who are you tonight? Well, I think I know you're the Mafia, right? But you have something on your head.
Chicken.
You're a chicken.
I'm a chicken
Yeah? So Mom, tell me about this. They're here tonight because?
We're with 5-Star Coastal Mafia Baseball, and the whole team's coming for a night at the hockey game with 5-Star.
What a special occasion. Hello. Are you a witch?
I'm the grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
Call me Yaya.
Hi, Yaya. Well, nice to meet you. Well, guys, have a great time. So you're baseball players, right?Maybe one day you'll try hockey, right?
Maybe.
I don't want to get tackled in that.
Well, that happens in baseball too sometimes. So.
Unless I'm in the face in the way, I'm going to get tackled.
Okay. Well, guys, have fun tonight, okay? And there's going to be spooky things for the Pirates. Ooh.
All right, so very shortly to our crew, we're gonna get into our pregame rehearsal.
Okay.
So for our rehearsal, we like to go over any new elements that we haven't done this season, or maybe they're new elements that we need to touch up from the previous game. And we also go over our pre-show as well. So our pre-show contains 3 different videos, one of which is our brand hype video. That's the last video we play. That really gets the fans pumped up before Davey and our team hits the ice.
Okay.
But we also have like our flag hoist, like we mentioned earlier.
Right.
We also have our Revenant Creed. That video focuses on our pirates, our pirate mascots that we have that are with our staff. So we also have a video so this year our hashtag is Time to Haunt. So we're recently affiliated with the Florida Panthers.
Yes.
Their hashtag is Time to Hunt. So with our new affiliation, we switched our hashtag for this season to Time to Haunt. So we have a video that we play that really emphasizes, hey, it's time to haunt. So all the fans in the arena really have kind of gotten behind that and supported that.
Right.
But really, the point of the pre-show is it's a show. We really want the fans to experience a top-level kind of entertainment before the game even starts. And that's really our best chance, or our best, let me get the words right here. That's our best opportunity for us to really push our brand onto our fans and visiting fans too from other teams as well.
Well, exactly. It's all about fan experience. You want to have value for your fans because they really want to be entertained and you want them to come back. You want them to be so excited that they have to be here all the time and they buy a season pass, right?
Right. And speaking of season pass, we have over 5,000 season ticket members. So it is very important that when there's 36 games, we got to make sure that 36 games are entertaining because that's a lot of hockey, and we do want to make sure our fans are coming back for multiple games.
Right. There's a lot of things here. We have definitely gotten the Halloween spirit here. Tell me your names.
I'm Nick.
I'm Leanne. Holly.
David.
And all these are new to Savannah. Nice to meet you guys. This is your second time to the Pirates and your first time. Are you hockey players, hockey fans?
I used to be, so I haven't. This will be my first time.
I love watching it on TV, but I've never seen one in person. So.
Well, I think you're going to be in store tonight because they have a great show for you guys. Well, thank you for stopping by. So, who are you two?
We are garden gnomes.
Garden gnomes. We should have known that. And you're
I'm just a cowgirl.
And
I'm
sir?
a pirate, of course.
Of course, you're a pirate. Thank you. Well, have a great night.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, so here's our player tunnel. So this is where our players and mascot come through out of the locker room before they hit the ice.
Right.
So as you can see, we got these really bright green LED lights and the fog machine as well.
That's just wonderful.
Yeah.
It's already setting the tone. I love it.
Right. Yeah, and all the fans too in this section too, you can see the smoke kind of rising over over this section too. So it's a really cool opportunity if you sit in these seats to kind of be part of this part of the show. So.
Oh my gosh. And there's so much more to learn too. Okay, let's keep going, Grant. I have to say, where's Waldo?
I don't know. Haven't seen him.
What is your name?
Kessie.
Hi, Kessie.
And I'm Matt.
Hi, Matt. And is this your first time at the parties?
Yes.
So what brought you here tonight?
So our company actually sponsors the Ghost Pirates. We're with Rebath.
Oh, that's great. Well, you guys are you're choice for a treat here. I mean, there's a lot of fun things that are happening, so have fun. And go find Waldo.
Okay. Got him.
Wow.
All right, so this is
Come in
our
and take a look.
other
Wow.
AV room. So first up, we have our camera shading. So I'll step in here. So we have 4 cameras, and our shading operator makes sure that all of our cameras are proper colored, so we're not over or underexposed for our broadcast, but also for our in-house experience as well.
Right. Take a look at this. There's all kinds of controls, and this is real. How many people are in this room together?
Yeah, so there's 3 people in this room on a game night.
Wow.
So we have our camera shader, and then we have our replay operator. So we use 3Play for our instant replay. So they can clip highlights. They can clip a recent play if we want to show the fans a replay of a great save or maybe a great goal. And then Chris, who I was talking about earlier, he's our technical director. So this is Chris's board right here. So Chris controls if we're taking any of the 4 cameras that I mentioned about. We also have a 5th camera that's mounted in the building. It's called the PTZ.
Right.
He also has access to our 2 graphic outputs, Daktronics and Tagboard. And then you can see here on the screen as well, this kind of shows you all of our outputs as well. So he can put each name with who's ever on that camera, because he also talks to them too. So hey, camera 1, I need you to pan out, or camera 1, I need you to look over here. So Chris is an equally as busy guy as I am, because he's not only managing what we're putting in-house, but also what we're putting on the broadcast as well.
Right. Wow.
So.
There's a lot of technology behind all this.
Yes, and then Cristiano, our broadcaster,
Yes.
our fans who are listening to the broadcast will hear him calling the game. You can hear him right now in the background testing his audio for tonight's game.
Great.
So yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
Inside. Armsy's first, Captain Logan Drevich. Drevich swings to the high slot, fakes it, deep slot, Drevich backdoor, Armsby, sure! Liam Armsby at 13:55. It's 4-2.
Well, look at you guys. You're like pirates. Oh no, you're gonna lose your hat. What is your name?
Gunner.
Hi, Gunner. Come on.
Natalia.
Natalia.
Mila.
Hi. So you love the Ghost Pirates?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you come often?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, that's nice. And do you like hockey?
Yes.
Yeah. Tonight they're gonna have the Halloween too, so they have all kinds of fun things for you. You look very spooky. Well, thank you guys and have a great night.
So this is our fan zam we were talking about earlier. I'll try to get you on this, but essentially, before the game starts and in each intermission, we take a group of 6 to 8 individuals on our fan
Right.
zam for a ride around the ice.
Very cool. This is adorable. What is this?
Yes, so this is our SLG mini truck. So Savannah Logistics Group is one of our partners, logistics company.
Yep.
So what we do with this guy is this guy delivers all of the t-shirts for our t-shirt toss in our second intermission. So we put a little young gun in here, and he's not actually driving, it's remote controlled, but it kind of looks like the little kids driving around on the ice delivering the t-shirts for our ice crew to throw out to all
I
of our
wish
fans.
I could fit in there and I want to go for a ride. That is adorable. What a great idea. Again, you know, I just love listening to what you're doing and just all the organizations, the creative part, number
Right.
one, then the organizing execution. It's phenomenal. And this all happens in 3 hours. It's like showtime, here we
Right.
go.
Right. And again, too, it's blending our partner companies with what we're doing as well on the creative side, too. So doing things that make sense for their companies, too, to make sure they're equally as happy as what we're doing on our end as well.
Absolutely. You can't go to a hockey game without doing a little merch shopping, so let's take a look inside. Wow, well, we know the theme is green and black, that's for sure. They have all kinds of great graphics. Look at this guy. He's like a cool dude. Time to haunt, right? Let's go. You know, those are super great. The hockey jersey up top, everybody loves those. Oh, look, and they have the club jackets, the black ones. Those look really cool. They're very handsome. But, you know me and my fashion, I think I need a necklace. So let's keep going. Where else? They have something for everybody. We have kids. It's very sweet. Look at their logo. Aw, that's a great little kid's hat. And if you look up on the wall, you can see they've just done a great job merchandising. They're clever in their logo designs, and look at the pumpkin. Well, they're celebrating Halloween, so that seems to be that's the theme for tonight, so that seems probably going to be the hot ticket today, is the pumpkin. That's going to be the signature piece. All right, well, we got to do a little merch shopping. Let's see, what do I want to have? I want a jacket. No hockey game or Halloween hockey game is without a Grinch. Hello, Grinch. Have you been here before? Are you a season's ticket? Yes? And who's your favorite? Oh, you're not talking to me tonight, are you? Savannah. Well, I figured that out. All right, so you come every game? All right, well then go have fun tonight, since he's not being very chatty to me. And now we're with Tim Junis, who is the ice tech here, and you are the man who drives these Zambonis.
Yes.
Oh, what a fun job.
Oh, it is. It's a fun time, great time. It's a part of enjoyment of my job.
He has the biggest smile on his face.
Yeah, I always do.
So tell me, what's the day in the life of driving one of these?
Well, it's not just driving it, what you see. There's doing maintenance on our ice, taking care of the ice, making sure it's ready for the players to go out there. It's also doing with the chillers, the coldness on the building, humidity, temperature, with keeping the temp on the ice to be what it needs to be for NHL hockey, AHL hockey. It's all the same.
It's very specific, isn't
yes,
it? I mean,
yeah.
It's a real science.
There's a little bit of it,
you
yes.
can't have the air too warm, too cold.
Too
you
cold,
have to
yeah.
have the ice up at a certain.
Yeah.
I mean, and if your ice is misbehaving, then the hockey players are not happy.
Yeah, they'll know it's like a little bit too soft, or if it's too hard, it's you'll get chips in the ice and get chunks out of the ice.
So what's the sweet spot for the temperature?
The temperature is it's right around 19 to 20 degrees, and at least our dew point about 40 to anything less than 40 degrees is good on our dew point. But just depending on what the south is in Savannah, and how the humidity is outside and what's going on in our building too, and trying to keep our building at around 67, 65 degrees. Or we want to be at 65 degrees, but then when you get people in the building, but our slab, yeah. But we try to keep our slab temp, which I go out in between periods and check, which is the ice resurface, top of it, and it's usually around. I try to keep there around 22 degrees to 24, depending on the people and what the weather is doing.
Wow, and especially if you're having a warm day outside, that changes all the environment too.
If we have sold out, yeah, it is. And then if you got sold out, a lot of bodies in here, it gets a little warmer in the building, so you just kind of have to play with the temperature a little bit here and there, but it's usually not too bad. We usually get a right steady spot where we want it to be, and players love it, and coaches gotten compliments about the ice, so I'm very happy with it.
Well, I understand you're an expert, so that's really good. We make everybody happy, and these are beautiful machines. They're all brand new, right?
Yes, brand new. We just got them when the building opened up 3 years. Well, it'll be 3 years here in February, but we're in our third year right now. But yeah, they're all electric. They're run off of the lithium batteries, and they only got like 200 hours on it or something, right around there.
Wow.
So
one other question: how many times do you go out and clean the ice during a game?
We do three resurfaces.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a good trivia question.
Yeah, we do one before. I'll do one before they go out on the ice, but when it comes to they do practice, they do their warm up, and we go out on the ice, and then between the
all
two
right,
periods.
Tim. Well, thank you very much, and have
Welcome.
a great night.
Thank you.
Adams turns it over to Knox. And the Ghost Pirates on Sunday afternoon dispose of the Orlando Solar Bears 5-2 at Ed Market Arena.
And everybody's arriving, and look at this. We have Dalmatian dogs. Hello, how are you?
Good.
Good. What is your name?
Capri.
Capri. And what's your name?
I know, hers Capri. Mine's Callista.
Hi, Calissa. Hi, Capri. You look like a pretty doggy. And here's Mom. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Melissa. Nice to meet you.
So, and also your son's playing in the Little Pee Wee.
Yes. Junior Ghost Pirate Shootout is doing between the first and second period.
Well,
Very
thank you
excited.
for joining us.
Thank
and you guys have a great time, okay? Bye.
You say bye-bye?
Bye. No game's complete without the PA announcer. This is Jacob Noterman. Jacob, nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. I'm honored to be here.
Oh, you know, he is the voice you hear throughout the game. He's the one that makes you clap, cry, stand up, cheer. You are that man. So how did you find this role?
I have been a PA announcer for about a decade now, and I started out in North Dakota where I was just announcing for local high schools in the area as a college student. My first game was just a soccer field surrounded by corn and a portable speaker in the middle of Grand Forks, North Dakota. And over time, you develop more talent, you get more schools, you get connections. And now I moved down to Savannah a few years ago. And the second I heard that there was a hockey team coming to this city, I reached out to everybody who could even possibly be connected to it. And they brought me on, and I've been developing my role ever since.
Wow, that's very exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, he has a big grin on his face. That's usually it's a good sign when somebody loves their job, and you do love your job. What is one of the aha moments when you are announcing? You look down in the arena and you see the crowds. What is an aha moment for you?
I think one of those moments for me, it's honestly the starting intro, because that's what sets the tone for the entire game. You really get the crowd riled in, they're coming in, they're amped, they've been waiting all day to go to a Ghost Pirates game. The goal horn, very exciting, you get to do the goal call. How often do you get to announce that your team is scoring? We're doing a lot more of that this season, I will say.
Congratulations.
But the starting intro, that's when an announcer gets to have their free bird moment. We get to throw as much creativity, be our own person. And if the crowd likes it, they'll let you know immediately. And if they don't like it, they'll let you know immediately.
That can be painful.
Being an announcer is a lot like being a stand-up comic. You get that feedback instantaneous, and sometimes it is just crushing. But we've been fortunate to have a lot of loving fans.
You know, your fan base is amazing, and I think the Savannah as the community loves sports. And I think they're, bridging out from football. Now they love baseball. Now they love ice hockey. So that's terrific. Well, it's nice to meet you, and have a super night. I can't wait to hear you say, what's your opening sentence that you say?
Good evening, Savannah!
And we want to thank the Ghost Pirates for their warm hospitality. We got to meet the fans. Oh my gosh, they love Halloween. We also got to be behind the scenes and what it takes to actually put the entertainment for a game. It's just all exciting. And I want to thank you for joining us. And we're going to say goodbye. And the game is getting ready to start. So let's get ready and haunt.